Hi all, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an excellent week. Today I thought we could just do a little weekly setup the way I like to do it. And maybe we can learn something from each other. You can tell me how you set up your week in your Travelers or any notebook that you use, and I'll show you how I set up mine. But first, I just wanted to show you all this adorable Polly Pocket I picked up in Japan. Let me just make sure I'm in the frame. I love this. I got it at Osaka Station, and if I had more change on me, I would have bought them all, but unfortunately, I was out of 100 yen coins. This is just so nostalgic from my childhood, and look at how cute it is inside. I just love it. I really regret not getting more. These are just, it's just a little bit of happiness, and every time I open it, it just brings me such joy because it's so cute and sweet. So I'll pop that there, open, so Polly can join us. Anyway, aside from that, let's get to it. Oh, excuse me. So this is, as usual, just my very basic journaling planner needs. I don't take a lot with me because I get overstimulated if there's too much, and then I just don't know what to use. So less is more for me, and every month or so I'll just swap out things in there. I set up my planner pretty simply. I am not at all fussy. The hardest part of the whole process is picking a Sarasa colour, and oh, excuse me, my plant. I think this week I'm just going to go along with purple. Apologies because they're right on the side. So first things first, it's always bills. I've said in past videos, I need to have my bills in a place where I can see them because I'm a very visual person. If I can't see it, I will definitely forget and I will not pay it. Then I also have my starting weight. For some reason I do this weekly and I always forget exactly what I do. This is just because I am trying to lose a little bit of weight, and that's my goal this year, one of my goals. I have a to-do list, and then I also have, gosh, it's been a while, my habits, which are gym, steps, work, I'm a very visual person, and my vitamins. I have considered starting a larger habit tracker with more of the things that I want to obviously track, just like how I'm sleeping or the time I'm falling asleep, how many hours I'm getting, how many steps I'm doing, and just have more information than just the basics that I've got at the moment. But this is working for me, so, and it keeps me accountable. I hate it when I have to put a cross instead of a tick or so on and so forth. It makes me real sad, especially with my gym and vitamins, because I can become a bit lazy sometimes if I don't want to go to the gym. And down here I'll also pop spendings or expenses. Expenses for me are just like things that I've had to buy that weren't budgeted. So if the kids need shoes or new tops or, you know, anything that wasn't within my budget that week, I'll pop here just to see where my money is going. And up here, I usually have a little goals. And that's it. That is as hard as it is. I find having it really simple works for me. My handwriting is shocking, I apologise about that. But I find having it super simple works for me, and it's just everything I need is in one place, all the important things, and you know, I pop it out, I pull it out every day, I have a look through it, I tick things off. On payday, I'll get it out, go through all my bills as soon as my wage comes through, pay my bills. Just makes things so much easier for me to have it all just here and in one place. As I've said before, this is definitely my at-home brain. It works really well for me. But before we move, well, actually we can move on. I also like to decorate every week and just find a theme that works for me. And this week I think I'd like to use these stickers and this washi tape. I honestly do not remember where I got this washi tape. I believe it was a gift with a purchase, perhaps from Washi Gang. If you've ever shopped on Washi Gang, they actually do like lucky dips, $5 or $6 lucky dips, and you can add them to your purchases, and they're always lots of fun because you don't know what you're going to get. So if you ever shop on Washi Gang, highly recommend trying the lucky dips because they're always really, really good. They're always like a pen or stickers or, you know, washi tape and a sticker, and yeah, they're great. I've gotten a lot of good things out of their lucky dips, and it's nice to know that you're going to get a little surprise in your order. So I'm pretty sure that's where this came from. And I really like it. They're like really cute houses. So let's get going. I hope everybody's had a good week. I hope it's been restful. I hope everybody ate their weight in Easter eggs if you can. I know I certainly did. I'm regretting it. My kids, however, are not regretting it. They had a great Easter. Okay, I think I've just ruined that one. So let's start fresh. This can go here and I'll use it for something else. One thing I love about planning and journaling is how it stills my mind, and when I am doing this, my mind just goes blank and I'm able to fully enjoy the moment in my journal or planner. Does anyone else feel the same? I just feel like it's really similar to, you know, perhaps painting or drawing or reading a book where you're just fully immersed in what you're doing. How cute are these? And I just love that, you know, in that 10 or 20 minutes, you're just calm. The only thing you're thinking about is making your planner look lovely. You know, it's nice to bring a little bit of joy into our lives. And if this is one way that we can do it, then why shouldn't we? Okay. I really like these stickers because they're quite tactile. They're pop-up stickers from MU Lifestyle. I was hoping they'd feel a little bit fabricy when I ordered them because I did buy them off Bookbinders Design. But they're still really, really nice and they feel really good. So first things first. Oh, hold on. There we go. That's quite tough. And I've never used these before, so they're almost like a gel on the back. I like that there. Oh, they're very nice and sticky. You know, some stickers don't stick half as well as you want. These are great. This is the first time I had bought from this brand, and I did buy, I'll just show you, a few other stickers as well and transfer sheets. So I ended up getting those, which I really love because they're adorable and they all look like just lovely scenery and stamps. I got these frames because I thought it would be really cute if I have any pictures or whatever, I'd like to pop into them, or some stamps. And these for autumn, which I might use in my everything journal, I think, because my everything journal doesn't have a lot in it, so I'd like to make it a little prettier. But anyway, as I was saying, I don't go over the top with my stickers in my journal, just enough to give me something happy to look at. And I think I enjoy choosing a theme every week. I'm like, However, sometimes I choose a theme and I realise, oh, well, I have absolutely nothing in that, and then I might need to buy something, and that puts me off because I don't want to just spend money for the sake of spending money, especially when I already know I have so much stationery and stickers and washi tape, and I've got so much that can just be used, but it's hard. Sometimes you just want things, but that's okay. This year I'm trying to only buy things when I need them. So my rule is if I need something, I can get something along with it. But I can't just buy something for the sake of buying it. So for example, last week I needed a few refills for my notebook, my traveler's notebook, and some more Midori. I really like the Midori paper and the A6 book in the grid style. So I thought if I buy those, then I can also, because I needed them, I can also allow myself to get a few sheets of stickers. That makes me feel like I'm not just buying things for the sake of buying them. I don't know if that works for anybody else, but it certainly works for me. It's like I'm justifying shopping to myself because I don't want to just buy things. I want to have a reason to buy them. So I don't know if that made any sense, but in my ADHD brain, that definitely works. I'm like, I'm doing something, I'm getting something I need, but I am rewarding myself as well by getting something I want. There you go. I just got to it. It took me a minute. So that's what I do. And it feels a little bit better than just saying, hey, I want that, so I'm going to spend the money. It feels like I'm spending money with reason. These stickers are very, very sticky. So I recommend you have some patience because I kind of do feel like they might rip. I mean, I doubt that they will because these stickers are quite good, but a little bit of me feels like if I'm too rough with them, they'll rip. I think I want to do something across there. I don't know what. Let's see what else we can use. This one. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to the Pom Pom Art Market in the city. I'm really looking forward to it. I may or may not make a video on it and what I see there. So if it's something you would like to see, please let me know, and then I'll definitely make a video on it. I'm going on the 3rd of May. If it's something you wouldn't be interested in seeing, also let me know, and I won't make a video of it. But I'm looking forward to it because it looks like there'll be a lot of great stationery sellers, and I believe they're going to have a stamp rally as well. So that's going to be great, and I can't wait for it. Let's see. Let's put some flowers. I'm really trying to find some good markets to go to this year. So if you live within Melbourne and Victoria and you know of any, I would love to know because I want to be able to support more local businesses. And really, even with my stationery, I only buy from places like Bookbinders, I buy from Mini Maru, I buy from Washi Gang, but I don't normally buy from overseas sellers because I try and support local businesses. I don't know if that makes it better. Mostly, I'll be honest, because the shipping can be astronomical, and it just blows things right out. But also, we need to support local, and I know a lot of people carry on about overconsumption within this community, and it's true, it's a real thing, but being able to support local I feel like kind of remedies that in my mind. I know I'm not doing anything next Sunday, so I can put as many stickers here as I want. I think this is almost done. Nice and simple and cute. There's nothing wrong with that. And I've used a lot of the sheet. These stickers are just so cute. I just want to use them all. Oh, See what I was talking about? I did rip off, so be extra careful. There we go. Or be more gentle. Don't be so heavy-handed like I am. There we go. And I think that will do. Can't believe we're already mid-April. Before you know it, we'll be doing a monthly setup. That's crazy. And back into some writing. So actually, besides the flu shots, and obviously I get paid on Wednesdays, I don't think there's a lot going on next week, which is insane. It's just the usual work on 3 days a week. My son's therapy. We have swim lessons on Sunday. We actually haven't got anything else planned, which is good. I like a slow week. So yeah, this is how I set everything up. What will happen is on Monday morning when I get up, I'll sit here for a few minutes. I'll pop my bills in, I'll pop my goals in. We'll have weighed myself, so I'll have my starting weight, all the bits and bobs I've got to do, and we'll start the habit tracker. So very, very simple for next week. Thank you if you made it this far. If you have some other layout that you use on your memo page, I would love to see it. I'm all about learning, and sometimes people have such wonderful ideas and things that you just never think of, that you think when you see them you're like, why didn't I think of that? That's really going to work for me. So anything at all, anything you like to do, I would love to know about it. I wish you an excellent day. If you stuck around long enough, I'd love it if you liked and subscribed, but as always, there's no pressure. Have a wonderful week and the best cup of coffee. Take care, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.